The National Labour Commission (NLC) is cautioning workers against what it describes as an illegal strike action. Chairperson of the Commission, Andrew Asamoah, says although the NLC deals with labour-related issues, it does not endorse such strikes. According to him, since the illegal strike has negative implications for the employer, workers must agitate with caution. He was speaking at the opening of the Greater Regional Office of the NLC in Tema. There is more in this report.
In the last 15 years, National Labour Commission has looked into 1.2 million cases, with 25% of these being unfair termination. The Commission is not happy when it comes to agitating workers embarking on illegal strike. Chairperson of the Commission, Andrew Asamoah, says NLC cannot help workers who are dismissed due to illegal strike.
For the labour, you have also to be very careful. Whereas sometimes you can threaten the government with illegal strike, put on red banners. If you go to a private company who is manufacturing, and the morning without any this thing, you put red bands and you stop working. Do you know the amount of money that that company may lose because of your action? And if you are dismissed for illegal strike, there's very little the Commission can do to help you. We have experiences. The labour should be careful.
One of the issues confronting the Commission is termination of appointment, which parties are supposed to give 1 month or 3 months notice or pay compensation in lieu thereof. Andrew Asamoah is worried about the misapplication of this part of the agreement.
And it's very surprising that even we have very, very strong lawyers coming to the Commission and using this as the reason why the employer has done no wrong. But the labor law has added something to the normal common law, and that is that section 61, 62 to 64 requests that there should be a reason for the termination. You don't work with somebody for 14 years, 15 years, and one day you wake up and say, oh, I'll give you 1 month notice, please go. No, there have to be a reason.
Meanwhile, TUC Regional Secretary Frida Frimpong is also worried over delays in dispute settlement.
We believe that if the Commission can work and work effectively, it needs more hands, more expertise to be able to work. If you are confronted with that workload, over 80 complaints within a month, then obviously the Commission needs a lot of resources to work with, and that is the committee. And so we believe that going forward, some workload would be shelved for this committee to be able to work, that workers can have confidence in the Commission.
NLC is happy to open the Tema office due to its strong industrial base. Members of the regional committee include Akature Ania, representing employers, Samuel Dote Lanyon, representing organized labor, and Dr. Charles Brimpon Yeboah, who is government representative.
Well, let's still stay on labor issues because these are terrible times for all former workers who lost their jobs to the collapse of farm management firms. Now, they say that they still have not been paid their severance packages. These workers, numbering over 200, want government to address their call immediately. In a press release, these desperate ex-staffers have threatened to picket at the Finance Ministry on Wednesday, December 2, if the payment is not made. On your screen shortly will be excerpts of the press statement which could quote that in September 2020, we appealed to the government and later engaged the relevant stakeholders regarding the payment. It further goes on to say, as you can see on the screens, that our colleagues who were with the savings and loans companies have received their severance package from the government, but the same government has refused to pay our severance packages. The government knows the general suffering of Ghanaians amid COVID-19, but has failed to offer relief to us. the ex-staff. We are unable to pay our rents, feed our families, and most importantly, take care of our wives and children, which has led to the dissolutions of marriages, the loss of respect in our homes. In fact, we are suffering. This is an excerpt of the letter that they issued out not long ago.